Okay, this is attempt number two at this. My computer keeps locking up. I can't. It's probably something I'm doing wrong with Zoom and these other apps trying to open them, but something's not working out. But I went back and watched the video. This is just an add-on video to the Ingersoll Lockwood research video. If you've not seen it, there's no point in watching it. It's not going to make a whole lot of sense. It's awful the way that I had to show the stuff with the phone, so I wanted to go back and try this and see if I could show it a little better and just let you kind of get a sight look at the work at the website. It's what the website looks like. Um, Pretty cut and dry. Here's that address: 1717 Pennsylvania Avenue, 10th floor, Suite 1025. Here's your phone number, all of that. Um, Here is their history page. Um, if it'll let me do this, tells you all about the namesake. Let me move this just a hair so that you guys can kind of read that. I'll put it down here in the corner so you can read from the top. Um, their mission statement, I read all this online. Um, Here's their board. Um, same old down here at the bottom. Here's their portfolio. Um, American Defenders, Education, Health, Cyber Defense Group, Cybersecurity, um, Space Force Labs. I'm sorry. You guys so far from Elon Musk because no matter how great they are. Um, Therium Labs, tomorrow's Energy Today. If you've not done any research on Therium, it's a cold fusion ideal. Would be great if it works. I'm not smart enough to understand if it's going to work or not. Um, I did not see this the other day, so this is somewhat new to me. Whatever this heroes and villains are. Uh, create stories on various outlets such as Netflix, others. I'm gonna have to look into that now because I didn't see that before. Here's Citharol, um, DARPA funded. Um, that's the one I really want to look at. If we just kind of bring this down and get down the bottom, there's also this venture capital for U.S. veterans. I checked into that. It seems legit as legit gets. I don't see anything there that seems, I don't know what they're investing the money in, but that is what they do, and it seems fine. Um, I do want to go into. Let's go home. And again, we go to Health Defenders. Um, if it's not changed, and it does look a little different, so it has to change somewhat, I believe. Donate, and let's see. Uh, Donate button. Um, I seen this floating around for a long time a while back. So this COVID map. I know they may have borrowed this from somewhere where they've been around a lot longer than I've known about. Um, Use real science, the Bible, and lost knowledge of ancient history to defeat the coronavirus. I mean, I don't have to say a whole lot. I'm gonna just read that. This wasn't or didn't show like I seen it the other day. A lot of this is new. Um, this is just, and it may be because I'm not on my phone. There's a lot more donate buttons here. A lot more donate buttons. Uh, Here's your address again. All that sales at AmericanHealthDefenders.com. Now we can. Here's a donate to our cause. I'd have to go back, but this will take you to a company website. I don't remember which one it was. Here's a donate now button, but All right, let's go back into Lockwood and let's go to Education Defenders. Um, this is definitely either different online or on the phone to here. I don't know. Here's some sharing or some contributing. You can donate some more money here for this American Educators, Education Defenders, some books for sale, all of that good stuff. Uh, Here are some contributors, anonymous contributors. Um, it's a contribution site, and here's Paul Lloyd Hempill. Um, he is the gentleman I'm gonna try to have on. He's contacted me. We're supposed to be good to go. I don't know. Um, so contribute sites or links everywhere on these sites. Now we go into carbon capture shield again. This one it it kind of just it's not linked as far as like there's a GoFundMe um, on this page, and that GoFundMe is ran by uh, JD Nicky. Um, got all that. I believe they have reached their goal, but you can join this community, and it's about saving the bees and global food supplies. I'm not saying this is a bad thing on this section. I'm not saying it's not legit. Um, just showing it to you what it kind of looks like. All right, let's go back here and let's go into quantum encryption. Um, and again, I'm not going in depth like I did on that. I may take each one of these links and do a video like this and break them down at some point. It takes you to this XSO C Corp. Um, it it is what it is. It nothing here seemed way out. And like I said, they're selling something. It's not a donation thing. Um, Now you notice they've got two different addresses and phone numbers. I went in depth on these, what I found out about these addresses on the main podcast. So if you've not listened to the first podcast yet, get on YouTube or get on iTunes and listen to it. It's Ingersoll Lockwood Research. This is just going to be an add-on video for that. Now this one, and this is the one that keeps locking my computer up, so it must be something I'm doing wrong in that. I don't know. Um, let's go to this DARPA-funded anti-malware, and if it locks it up again, I don't know what to do because it could be some type of protection on this side. I don't know. This is DARPA funded. This is what they do. There's no donate buttons. You can demo it, try it out. You can buy this. It's got testimonials. We go down here. Here's this address. Here's this phone number. I went far more in depth than this first couple times I tried it, so you know it gets a little old once you do that, and it keeps not working. But I'm going to get rid of that, and hopefully this will work out for me. Um, let's look at this phone number. Now, it's not to say that this phone number has not been registered a couple times, anything like that. Just all these seem to be fairly current. They're not the first one pops up. It's Val Mickey 504 LLC, who also pops up at that same address, pops up first. NOLA Foods pops up second. Um, Here's a different phone number, but you notice this is the same phone number. Um, and this company on its page will have the same phone number. We'll look at that first. Um, Come on here, this Val Mickey. Here's your phone number. Different address. Here's your phone number. Celeste Street, New Orleans. Okay. Let's go back And let's look at NOLA Foods. Here we go. Different address. Again, same phone number. This is connected to the Valmiki. It is. Okay. Now this. Let's look at their home here. Um, this is on NOLA Foods. This works. You can go in to take action and donate some money. Um, you can go to About. About works. Um, go into it. We get into the news. Get into the news. You know. And here we get into that text, that placeholder text they put when you don't finish a site, and just pictures that are there because the site builder has this as a template and they've never finished building it. And um, my favorite is the README because they didn't even change anything from the Bedford logo up here or take out the template features. They didn't do any of that and they just left it all the same. So that company's suspect at best, but they may not be in business anymore. I haven't had time to look that deeply into them. Don't know. Um, we look at this Valmiki and you get to this address. There's 7 tenants, including Valmiki, located here. And this could be the problem with the address because if you remember, I said the address doesn't show to be Citharil either. Um, that could be why. They could be in the same building, but this phone number is in 3 different addresses all over Louisiana. I don't. More than likely, it is a call service number. That would be my only guess. Um, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's call it and let's see what it says when we call it, I guess would be um, the only way we could do that. Um, 504 335 1910.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you
Okay, so the number for Cithril is no longer in service, and it's also the same number for these other companies. Could be a slight oversight. I don't know. I mean, it's just weird that that is the case. But a lot of things about this website are weird, per se. Uh, I just wanted to show some of this a little better than I did before. And actually, I'm going to try to share something else with you. Um, I don't know if I can do that or not. I'm going to try and see what I can do. Um, just bear with me and let me see if I can do this. Let's see. Screen share. And let's see if we can look at this. Share. Okay. This is the blueprint, and I'm hoping you can see this for 1717 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest Suite 1025. This is basically what this is. You've got some common areas, some conference rooms, lobbies. These are all little cubicles that you can rent out. Here is 1025. It's right here by this door. It's just like a little office space that can be rented. That's the actual address that's popping up on Ingersoll Lockwood's page. Um, the Cytherea phone number, this is what pops up for that. Um, Again, could just be an inaccurate listing on the, but I mean, that seems like a big deal for a DARPA funding. Actually, let me rephrase that. The more I sit and think about it, Hold on one second. Let me grab this. The more I sit and think about it, if it is a DARPA funded program, why would they have a legitimate phone number? So actually, that doesn't seem that that may be fairly accurate. I mean, it's 2021? Nobody needs a phone. So I'm sitting and talking myself out of this. Valmiki is that company I brought up that um, we were looking at. This is their management bunch out of New York. This is the Valmiki 504 that is going to. Um, NOLA Foods is right here in Lead Investors. Again, they may not be related at all. It could be a number wrong. You know, there's a lot of internet sleuths out there. Get on this. Help me figure this out. Maybe I'm wrong. Leave me messages here if you find something I didn't find. Um, you know, whatever we can do to work this together, you know, I'm all for. It's just something I want to look into, and I could be wrong. I mean, um, like I said, they're saying they're a defense fund. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they don't particularly want uh, anyone to uh, know what's going on. And I can understand that, but they're pretty publicly active for somebody that doesn't want anything seen that's going on. I, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like that's the case to me, but it could be. Um, I don't have that. I was going to share some stuff from my phone, but I don't have it with me. But maybe that's a little better look at it. And I'm sorry about the poor quality the first time. I was in kind of a rush to get it out and then take time to learn how to do this. It's late at night, and I got to get up early in the morning for work. But I wanted to get this done. Watch the first video first, or listen to it as a podcast first. You can find it at Talk Junkie at you can email us at talkjunkie@gmail.com, but you can find it Talk Junkie on YouTube. Um, Talk Junkie, the podcast. It's just called Talk Junkie. It's anywhere you get podcasts. Look it up. We're on Facebook at Talk Junkie. Thank you very much, and I hope this looked a little better.